Mahalmula Flight. This mod allows you to craft flying ship with purple blocks and a beacon. You can turn the structure into a flying ship by place the beacon in the middle of the purple blocks, then right-click on the beacon with the saddle in main hand and the elytra in offhand. The flying ship has a good flying speed. You can control the direction by WASD, let it take off and land by jump key and alt key. It will leave shiny trails as it flies, looks really cool at night. In addition, the flying ship has the ability to travel through dimensions. You can store dimension into the teleportation module by right-clicking to the block while you're in this dimension. Then you should take the teleportation module in offhand, press Z while you are piloting the ship. You will travel through dimensions. By the way, the mod provides a variety of ship skins for you to choose from. By right-clicking with the colorful shell in main hand while you are piloting the ship, the skin will be changed. There are 6 skins in total. You can even turn it into Doctor Who's spaceship. The flying ship sometimes malfunctions when flying in survival mode. You need to right-click with the associated item in main hand to fix it in time. If you don't, your ship will crash. You can still fix it, but at the cost of an Eye of Ender. Adapted Origins. This is an add-on mod for Origins that adds 6 new origins to the game. Giant is naturally 4 blocks tall and move 10% slower than a human. You have double health, immune to the levitation status and knockback effects. You can pick up an entity or player, forcing them to ride on your back, and press again to throw held entity. You can also use your primary active ability to slam into the ground, dealing immense damage to entities around you and dislodging any entities on your back. You have a 50% increase to damage, mining speed and knockback dealt, but bows and crossbows you use will break after firing a shot. Additionally, you are so big that you need 4 beds to sleep. Dullahan is an accursed headless horseman who uses their nightmarish powers to trap the souls of their prey in lanterns. You are stronger at night and always respawn with a soul pumpkin on your head that does not drop on death. You have a translucent, shadowy appearance and have significant hunger and slowness when under the light of the sun. You passively restore hunger by standing close to a lit soul campfire. You can use your primary active to fire an explosive skull. Killing an enemy while holding a lantern in your offhand will convert it into a soul lantern. You cannot eat regular food to restore hunger. You must consume soul lanterns instead. You can use your secondary active to summon a nightmare steed that you can ride for 2 minutes before it expires. Finally, you can fire a barbed chain, slowing the first target it hits and inflicting them with wither. Fairies are small mythical creatures that born to help others. You are smaller with blue skin and natural wings. You can summon a regeneration field that applies the effect to all mobs in its radius. You can use your primary active ability to leap into the air. Attempting to use a firework will blow you up. You are more saturated by honey bottles and gain 2 temporary hearts when drinking a bottle. Copper Golem has an oxidation meter which increases over time, slowing the golem down. Rain, water, and using your radar can progress this meter faster, while axes and lightning can remove oxidation. You cannot heal from any source other than copper ingots. You can use your secondary active while holding a redstone component to convert it to its counterpart. You have the ability to produce redstone. Pressing a button drops 1 redstone. You can toggle a radar that detects various blocks. While in a thunderstorm, you are more likely to be struck, deoxidizing you in the process. You don't need to breathe, but exposure to water will cause you to take a lot of damage. Forestborn is a being of the forest, enamored with the mysteries of nature. You gain stacks of weakness while not on a grass or dirt-type block. You take damage over time while in a desert-type biome and can only eat plant-based food. You can use your primary active ability key to toggle the ability to move through wood blocks of all types. The Forestborn has multiple abilities. Your second ability is to levitate temporarily. Also, you can fire a poison dart or use your quaternary active ability key to open a portable crafting table interface. The last origin is Phoenix. The Phoenix has its own elytra and does not use breastplate slot. You have 2 forms, normal and reborn. Upon dying in normal form, you will ignore death and enter reborn form. In direct sunlight, you receive various effects. You can shoot a fireball that damages and ignites enemies in both forms. Every 2 minutes, you automatically restore every entity within a 12-block radius to full HP. You can only eat golden food and are immune to fire damage. If you are in reborn form, you can slowly progress towards rejuvenating back into your normal form by being in direct sunlight or sneaking without moving. Companion Bats. Companion Bats is a mod that allows you to tame bats to fight for you. To obtain a companion bat, you will need to feed a regular bat some pumpkin pie. When tamed, the companion bat will be added to your inventory as an item. This item can be used later to summon your new sidekick. When summoned, the bat will give the player a special flute to recall it back. When in danger, the companion bat will teleport automatically into the player's inventory, as long as its flute is still present. The companion bat initially starts weak but gets stronger by leveling up, and it can obtain experience by attacking mobs. You can also train your companion bat by feeding it the rare Pi-O enchanting, which can be found in treasure chests. By shift right-click the bat item, you can open its stats GUI. There are currently 9 companion bats equipments and 6 accessories. Each one grants a class that gives bat a unique set of abilities, and they can be found in treasure chests across the various dimensions. They increase the bat attack, speed, or give bat special skills, and even let bats gaze you with various effects. Finally, if your bat dies in battle, you can drop Pi-O enchanting on the ground to revive it. Disenchanter. This simple mod adds only one thing: Disenchanter. The Disenchanter is a deceptively simple device for recovering enchantments from items. Use it by itself, and the first enchantment will be returned and the item destroyed. Use one of the catalysts, however, and you will get a different set of enchantments back. There are a total of 7 materials that can be used as catalysts, and depending on their rarity, they will have different effects when used. FreeCam by Zergatul. This mod allows you to toggle FreeCam with F6. In FreeCam mode, you can fly at will, or go inside the block, but your character will stay in place. This is very similar to spectator mode. You can press F6 again to go back to your body. Additionally, the mod has 2 other modes. With camera lock enabled, FreeCam position and rotation is locked, and you can use WASD keys to move your character and use mouse to rotate character. When lock is enabled, your camera will be centered on the character, and the crosshairs and hands will not be rendered. Weapons Pack. Weapons Pack is a mod that containing over 50 unique weapons designed to work with the Better Combat mod. In addition, there are some special weapons in this mod. They all have higher damage. All the links are in the description. Have fun and have a nice day.